There's that. All right.
Here we are.
Here we are, everybody.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day is when you'll be watching this. Do we pretend like it's
Julie, I
Christmas
thought we
Day?
were gonna like Jeopardy
Pretend.
records so far ahead. They know what day it is. They're like,
I know, it's like, I don't know if I can fake it that good. I don't know if I can fake it and pretend like it's Christmas Day and I'm sitting in my hostage situation with like,
yeah,
I should say that, but it's like, but I've got like caution tape back here. It's like a crime scene. It's like a crime scene back here. So you're going to be people who are watching this right now. If you're watching it on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We are recording this. Today's actually Wednesday because I'm at the store. I would not be here on Christmas Day.
Right, very true.
You two might be where you're at on Christmas Day, but I don't think I'm going to be in the store on Christmas Day. Although, when the pandemic first happened, I would come in the store like when nobody else was in here and I would record things. It was the eeriest sort of strange sort of thing. So anyways, so that's sort of why we're doing this for everyone is we have not missed a Monday since we started doing tea time. So it was just noodling at me.
That's insane.
I know.
I mean, I'm so happy that the streak continues.
I know.
Wild.
So this technically isn't a true tea time. It's going to be posted at 4:00 on Monday, December 25th. So Merry Christmas to everybody. So we're just going to tell you real quick. The theme of today is just favorite one or two. I'm hearing there might be a two in some of these things. One or two.
Some of us like to sneak in more than one. You tell us one, we think.
Tell us one, we think two or
maybe
three.
We can get
I truly only have one, so I'll do that. I'll do mine at the end. So, Amanda, why don't you start us off and tell us what your favorite holiday, you want to give a holiday greeting or whatever you want to do. Take it away.
Okay. Actually, so Tom mentioned Jeopardy, right? How they record in advance. I want to tell a quick Jeopardy story since it seems like a good time. When I found out that Alex Trebek was sick, I said to my partner and my friends, we have to go and see Jeopardy, like right now. So we went, and we saw the last day that the guy named, I forget his name, but the guy who is an actual poker player.
Oh yeah. Matt Amodio. Matt Amodio.
Yeah.
Amodio, right?
Yeah.
We saw him the last day when he finally was defeated by Emma.
Oh my God.
We saw that episode, and Alex Trebek actually told us that he was giving us permission to place bet and make some money.
Insider trading?
Oh, hilarious. Oh, funny.
You got Alex Trebek to give you insider trading?
We totally should have, but we didn't. Anyway.
I'm so glad you decided to do that and did, because you needed to do it and you did it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be an amazing thing because that's just a legacy thing that you'll never be, you'll always have that to talk about.
I wish I had done that. Was that easy to do? Get tickets?
Oh yeah, super easy. Yeah, the timing was good. I also want to be on Jeopardy someday.
I know you've tried. I've seen you try the little quiz.
We'll see how that goes.
All right.
So anyway,
Okay.
segue.
I just want to keep talking about Jeopardy, but okay.
I know. I want to talk about a couple of my favorite series or publishers, I guess. So one of my favorite series is the 33 1/3 series from Bloomsbury. These are so cool. I love them so much. They're tiny, first off, which is very thrilling. There's tons of them. There's hundreds of them at this point. And this is, for example, about Devo's Freedom of Choice album. And they're all written by like fellow musicians or experts, all sorts of great writers. It's really a fantastically curated series, and they're all about a certain album from these legendary.
Now I get it.
Yeah, the legendary albums. So love this series. I have a bunch of them, but this is one that I was recently looking at again because Devo is doing their final tour.
And are they doing? Is that a ongoing? I guess I've lost track. They keep
The-
putting out new ones?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Yeah, I love them. And then I actually received this as an early holiday present, and was thrilled because I've been watching this series for a while. This is from Taschen, Taschen, and this is one in their series of the Library of Esoterica. This is Witchcraft for Christmas because I don't know. So this is in a series that there are 3 other ones in the series. One of them is on tarot. One of them is on plant magic. And one of them is astrology. And
I love that cover.
They're all incredibly gorgeous. They're just beautiful. The way they're organized is fantastic. The writing is fantastic. Everything about these books, you can get so lost in them for hours, and just having them near to be able to pick it up and to leaf through it, they're the best. This one, and they're only $40, like for a
that's
big
amazing.
chunk of a book. Yeah, with beautiful end papers, beautiful paper quality, great illustrations, fantastic. So I love this series. And then one more, if that's okay.
I love it.
Okay, here we go.
10 Speed Press. I love their books, like all of their books. 10 Speed Press is from Berkeley, and I think they're just one of the best lifestyle publishers that I know. Do a lot of books about nature, beautiful cookbooks. Like this is one that I've had on my shelves for a long time. This is a classic of theirs, like mushrooms, all about mushrooms, everything you could need to know about mushrooms. But the recent one that I have that is awesome is this cookbook, Scandinavian from Scratch, from 10 Speed Press. And yeah, basically, if you ever need a beautiful cookbook that might be a little bit off the beaten path, even though they're pretty popular, but something that chances are you need a gift for someone and they might not have, these are always a good bet, and they're always beautiful, and they have great paper quality as well. So sorry to go on, but
no, that's good.
That's good.
I was looking to see if I had a 10 speed. I have them around. I don't have one handy.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Well, your witch talk, Amanda, though, I watched the Great Baking Cookie Show, a Christmas edition or whatever. So one of the bakers created her own holiday called Witchmas. And so she merged like witchy things with Christmas. It was fantastic. Google it, Amanda, you'd love it. She made this like stocking with like bat wings coming out of it.
Well, the solstice is Witch's New Year.
Right.
So there's a definite connection between.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
she was really
Christmas.
cute. So she did a snowman.
That's awesome.
She did a snowman cookie, but it was jack-o'-lanterns. It was very cute.
Oh no, sorry. Halloween is the New Year, but no, I'm getting myself mixed up.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, there's a definite connection.
There's
I have to look
definitely
that
a
up.
merge of that.
Yeah.
So, anyways. All right, Todd, what's your favorite things right now?
So
Or holiday message.
My books are, yes, happy holidays to all, and I'm so glad I'm able to end the year with the two of you and everyone who may be watching. So it's going to take you back to the beginning of the year with my books and kind of the end of the year. So we began the year with Rick Rubin's The Creative Act, which has gone on to be, I'm not sure of the numbers. It may be our biggest on the Penguin side of Penguin Random House. That's hard to say, but it might be. Like, it has just sold and sold and sold. And we could have sold even more, but for the first 3 or 4 months, we couldn't print enough to get, to get the
Keep up with
demand.
demand, right?
Yeah, keep up with the demand. So now we're back in stock. So it's everywhere, and it's and we're ahead of it now. There it is. Oh, and that looks like a signed edition, maybe. Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure I told this story back when I first talked about it. Keanu Reeves went into Book Soup, and they had one signed copy left. He had called and said, "I want to hold a copy," and they said, "Oh, we have one. This is signed." And Keanu Reeves was thrilled just amazed. He wanted a Rick Rubin signature.
And I love him. I love
Yeah,
Carol.
and another reason to love him. He's
I
just
know.
he shops for books just like a regular person.
Wow.
So because he comes into Book Soup, I wasn't there, but I feel like I was, and he says, "Yeah, you're holding a book for Mr. Reeves." It's like. But anyway, this is going to be, I was saying earlier, I think every generation needs a book about creativity that is theirs. And we did The Artist's Way many, many, many years ago. And I think this has the same quality about it, and it's going to be around forever. Also, it's now beyond just creative people who are intentionally creative. This appeals now to everyone. Everyone can create, and that's kind of the message of the book.
I love it.
And it's also a gorgeous book to hold.
It's a good package. It's a really good package.
Yeah. So that was in January. And then Heaven and Earth Grocery Store, James McBride from August, but it is along with the Lauren Groff, which I have here somewhere, my two favorite novels of the year. And this is I would say the consensus from all the lists. It is the #1 book of the year, like the best book of the year chosen on the most lists. And I couldn't agree more. It's so good. It makes you feel good. He's just a great writer who's perfect with character and plot, and his idea of community. Like this is we can, as a country, and we have lived together side by side, gotten along, cared for each other. This could be hopefully you've already read it, but if you haven't, get it and then give it as a gift, because it can be read by any kind of reader. So
yep.
James McBride's Heaven and Earth Grocery Store.
And you know what I love about him? So I know we're independent bookstores, but Barnes & Noble picked it as their book of the year.
I didn't know if I could say that.
You could say that. You could say it, because I guess people who are watching this, it's like, you're consuming books from all different places. So.
Well, and also Amazon chose it as its number. Since we're saying the words, Amazon's #1 pick of the year and Barnes & Noble's #1 pick of the year.
That says something.
Yeah, it does.
And so what I love about it, though, is that he actually just because it was on, I don't know if it was on Barnes & Noble's, the Strands site, or whether it was his site. He actually just was in Barnes & Noble in the front of the store, just signing their stock that they had on the tables. I mean, he's just this regular guy.
He's unpretentious.
Completely.
Yeah.
Completely. And so I loved him even more when I saw that, because it wasn't it was this big secret thing behind closed doors. He was just out there in the front of the store. The customers were, it was very cool. It was
that sounds like him. So that's great.
Yep. So I love him. Okay. So if you're watching this and you are a regular that you've watched every year and over again, you may predict what my favorite thing is. I think Amanda's shaking her head and she knows.
I'm sure I will know.
I'm sure you know what it'll be, but Mr. Dickens and his Carol.
Right, of course. Yeah.
So Amanda, was that what you were thinking?
No, but
what were you thinking?
I should have known. No, I thought you were going to do a book from this year, but
okay.
This is definitely perfect. This
is just one of those books that it's because here's the deal with this particular book. You can reread this book every year, and you just find another little nugget to cherish in what the story is. I adore this book. Samantha Silva, we hosted her for one of her newer titles over a Zoom thing last year, maybe the year before. But so you might already have Mr. Dickens and his Carol on your shelf. It's Christmas at 4:00. Give it a read. I love everything Christmas Carol. I watch all of I search for them on TV. I watch all the different versions. My latest obsession is the creepy FX one. That it's FX. I think it's on I think Netflix shows it. Might be, I don't know. Might be Apple TV. I don't know. But anyways, God, I can't think of the actors, but it's dark. It's a really good version.
You can do so much with that story, and they have.
And they have. And my biggest thing is, and this is a little into my personality, I love all the ghosts. The happy ending, yeah, whatever.
Guy Pearce is Scrooge? Guy Pearce is Scrooge in that
Is
one?
he? Maybe
I
he's
think so. If
he's
I'm
a
looking at the right one.
Well,
yeah.
there's also like this isn't the one you're talking about, but Ryan Reynolds, and
Oh, that I haven't seen that one,
it's called something else,
but it's based on it though, right?
it's based on it, yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. I mean, I go back to the really old ones. I mean, I love watching all the old how they
Yeah.
portray that. But yeah, I don't know. It might be as the actor. I mean,
It is, yeah, it's
Okay.
him.
it's so
There's always
good.
the Muppet one too.
The
Oh,
Muppet one is
yeah.
always a good one.
So
So,
good.
Christmas Carol. So there you go.
Love
Mr.
it.
Dickens and his Carol. I love that book. It's a favorite thing. What if you were to guess what book I was going to say, Amanda? What book did you think I was going to say from this year?
Oh, I'm not sure. I thought maybe Northwoods, but
Could have been. Well, that was the book I gave away at my book club.
oh,
And I was
cool.
thinking of a book we were just talking about, I think, Covenant of Water.
Oh, Covenant of Water. Yeah. So those
Yeah.
are two. This year was one of my things. Was last year there was just a standout. It was
Yeah.
Trespasses. There was no question that was my favorite book. This year I had a lot of favorites. I loved Rouge. I loved Ann Patchett, Tom Lake. I loved Alice
Yeah.
Hoffman's Invisible Hour. I loved there were just so many. So there was lots of favorites. It was hard to narrow it down to just one this year that was just like the standout for me. So anyways, well, Tom, Amanda, thanks for coming on.
Thank you I'm so glad you did this.
I
for
know.
Christmas.
Me too. So
For
Merry
this
Christmas.
Monday.
Yep. So it's here. We're pretend. I should have put a fog thing on so you couldn't see. We could have really pretended it was just Christmas Day.
Yeah, right.
No, we're not coming to you on Christmas Day. But Amanda will be here with you on January 1st. So Tom, we're counting on
I
some
will
of
try
the
to
rep showing
I
up.
will try to be here. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'll be. Amazingly, like, we'll have a lot of brand new books to talk about.
There's
Like,
a lot of
December
good
26th and January 2nd or 3rd, whatever that is, there's going to be a whole bunch of new books to talk about. So
Let me tell you, because I'm already booking some stuff for like March, April, May of 2024. There's some good stuff coming, people.
oh, for
There are
sure.
some really good things coming in 2024. So, Merry Christmas,
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Happy
everyone.
Holidays, and
Well, and this will happen again on a Monday.
on a
in, like,
Monday,
6 or
yep.
7 years from now, depending on leap years, and so
there will be, and maybe we'll be 6 years from now. If I'm still there, I might still be here.
yeah, I'm assuming we'll all still be here.
I'm assuming we'll all still be here. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.